Welcome back. You're still watching E-Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. Happy birthday to everyone that today happens to be your birthday, especially to Mr. Loy Beinwa, our head of news. He is the management of the news department. He's such an amazing person. So I'm here to wish you long life, prosperity, more wisdom, more greater heights, and of course, answers to all your secret prayers. So this segment, I'm sorry, we can actually review our celebrity pick for you, but trust me, we'll do that next time. We don't want to keep our guests waiting. So we'll be having a conversation with a blogger. We'll be talking about blogging, trends, and everything that has to do with blog. His name is Uche Osuagwu. Like I said before, he'll be joining us via Zoom from Umuahia. So over to you, Uche Osuagwu. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. So let's delve. Talk to me. Why did you choose blogging?
Um, if actually we understand what blogging is and it's all about, I'm not talking about basically the Nigerian perspective of blogging. I will tell you that anybody who loves public affairs, anyone who likes or reads articles, anyone who sees he or herself in the position where people want to listen to him would actually go into giving possibly good information, trending informations that are somehow educative and entertaining. So why I go into it is coming up, I discovered that I talk, people listen to me. Whenever they see me talk, whenever things happen, they try coming closer to me and say, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? So that is one of the reasons that led me into doing blogging.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So, bloggers are Toronto people, Toronto persons. Like we have Linda Ikeja, um, Gist Lover, and the likes. I don't even know where to put Mazitunde Ednut right now. I don't know if I should call him a blogger, but of course they are the run to people where we get the trending gist and story, juicy gist for that matter, because you bloggers tend to add spice and onion into the stories, right?
Yes, and I can tell you the reason behind it, especially as
Okay, tell me the
Nigerians.
reason behind it before I ask the next question.
You know, if you have audience, you actually know what they want. Nigerians, there's some style Nigerians want. There are things you write to them clearly the way it is. They will not pay attention to it. So as a good blogger, in order to draw their attention, you have to put some things that even make you look for sometimes. Some people that wouldn't be interested in it will run. Let me go and see. For example, Nigerians put the emotions into things. So when you are bringing some news, you try to either bring some pictures that will make them rush to go and see it. That is why it looks like Nigerian bloggers. They add or they remove just to get the attention of their listeners. And then Nigerians, if you are writing exactly what is happening, like news, political news, and all this, writing exactly what is happening, you might not even know that people are even listening to it or watching it. They might not talk. They might not talk. But once you add something that looks like life, they will come. Those that are for or against will come.
So,
Whether it's attack, whether
so,
it's attack or compliment,
so,
it's blogging.
sorry to cut it short, right? Sorry to cut it short. So, are you saying that we out here we tend to get interest in things that are lies? Because there's something
Uh,
bloggers do that quite interests me actually. There's this particular headline that will just pop up and you have no other choice than to click it. And sometimes you tend to hear people say, trust all these bloggers. I don't even know how you all get this deep information, especially people's private matters. How do you get to the point where you tend to know literally everything, all the dots and the T's, crossing of the T's rather, and putting the dots where you're supposed to? How do you people tend to do this? Because now you're saying you tend to upload things that Nigerians want to hear, even things that are possibly false, right? So tell me, how do you people get to this information, private information, that only people inside the house could come out and say bluntly?
Okay, just like I told you, it's all about interest. You know the interest of the people. Nigerians like gossip. Sorry to say it. So they like gossip. If you tell them about what is happening in the government, they might not pay attention so much. But once they hear this one is pregnant, this person is marrying another person, this person is leaving his wife, they will rush. So actually, if it is your job or if it is the line where you are, just as a newscaster knows how to get information, we also know how to, because most of us follow ourselves. So you follow when you know actually the people that normally gauge this information, follow them. And of course, if it is your line, just like I said, you'll actually know how to get information. Don't ask me to reveal everything to you. Do you want me to do that?
Of course, why not?
No, 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 no. If I reveal it to you, then you will take my work and begin to do it.
Oh, are you serious? Okay, talking about that, right? Do you think that there are consequences to some of the actions you guys put up on social media?
Yes, some of all these actions sometimes mislead the public, especially people that cannot read. Are you getting me? There are some people that are impatient to even click to check what is happening. There are some people that are impatient to even read through the body of the article or the news. So once they take that headline, sometimes they can't even interpret it very well. So it will mislead a lot of people. I can say that such acts are actually misleading the public, especially the gullible ones who are not able to check clearly, compare and contrast among the information gathered. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. So, you know, like you just said, you're not going to give me the whole dots how you guys get your informations and the likes. Now let's talk about the trending story of the NYSC core members and the likes. You know, there's something that bloggers do. They would, quote me if I'm wrong actually, they don't mind going into details of what that girl does, her village name, her family name, where she came from, and what she really spent, right? But let's talk about the real deal. Do you think that what she actually uploaded on TikTok is a content, a normal content?
I might not categorically state because sometimes we misinterpret things. So someone can say it's content. But the issue is whether it's content or not. Is what he's saying really making sense? That is where that is the best question I think that's coming. Whether it's content or not, does it make sense? Because assuming it is not something that actually hit what people actually wanted to. You know, many people wanted to say something about that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that many NYC members want to say it. Many are frustrated because you know when this 33,000 naira of payment started, check
Yeah.
that time, check the prices of things, fear and everything. Check that time and check now. That was when dollar was below 500 naira. But now dollar is above 1,005. So many people want to say something, but most people are afraid. Most people don't have the channel to say it. So immediately she made that statement or made that video, it captured what people wanted to say or wanted to hear, and it captures what bloggers too want to see. Because once you see something like that, you know this is going to be a massive market. So
Yes.
I will not say it's a content initially when she wanted to say it. I will not. Only her can say it. But for us, it looks like content. For us, it is reality too. So we combine the two. You get the point?
Yeah. So I want to
Yes.
ask, right? Are there specific trainings for bloggers? Do they? I don't think they do, but quote me. Are there schools, are there trainings that bloggers tend to go to? Or if you find interest in what's happening around you, whether news, entertainment, drama, or word source, however you want to put up your information out there, true or false, are there trainings for bloggers? Do they go for classes? Do they go for auditions? Do they go for, schools that teaches how to blog?
Actually, in Nigeria, to the best of my knowledge, those things can be voluntary. Someone can decide to, just like I told you, if you check the exact definition or meaning of blogging, it do not have any connection with falsehood. It just trying to be able to be available to have access to information on time, be among the people that gets information on time and be able to spread it, articles, things like that. So now, anyone that wants to improve, if not, basically what happens here is that so long as it's a market that's moving, people do it. They do it anyhow, the way it's moving, giving money. But anyone that wants to be okay, anyone that wants to be, what will you say? You want to beat the test of here, what here demands alone, in case you find yourself somewhere, will actually enroll he or himself, possibly under someone who has been into it. The way we follow people online, the way people that actually doing the best thing or the better thing. So you can roll or queue behind them and get tutored on more things, or read books, or go through YouTubes and get information. But at least for now, I don't think there is a school of blogging or a
Yeah,
department of blogging in any of the universities.
that's true, actually. I thought I was wrong. But anyways, thank you so much, Uche Osuagwu, for joining me this few minutes. I hope you enjoyed having a conversation with me.
Yes, yes,
All right.
I did.
All right. I'm sure you would like to join us same time, some other time, right? You are not sure. All right. This is where we draw the curtain for the show, and of course, follow us on all our social media platform. Join us same time tomorrow. Don't forget that tomorrow is Playlist Power, and of course, TikTok trend, and I'll be doing that with somebody, of course, you know.
Signature TV. News in your pocket.